What if the position of the planets at the moment you were born could offer insights into your personality, relationships, and life path? This is the fascinating world of astrology, and today we're going to explore one of its most powerful tools, your birth chart. Astrology has captivated human imagination for thousands of years. Ancient civilizations looked to the stars for guidance, and this practice has endured into modern times. Today, millions of people around the world turn to astrology for self-discovery and understanding. At the heart of astrology lies the birth chart, also known as a natal chart. This complex map of the sky captures the exact position of celestial bodies at the time and place of your birth. It's like a snapshot of the cosmos, frozen in time, uniquely yours. Creating a birth chart involves precise calculations. Astrologers use your date, time, and place of birth to determine where each planet was positioned in relation to Earth. This information is then plotted on a circular chart divided into 12 sections, known as houses. Let's start with the most well-known aspect of astrology, your sun sign. When someone asks, "What's your sign?" they're referring to your sun sign. It represents your core essence, the part of you that shines brightest. Your sun sign is determined by which constellation the sun was in when you were born. Each sun sign has its own set of characteristics. For example, some signs are associated with leadership qualities, while others are linked to creativity or practicality. Your sun sign can offer insights into your basic personality traits, strengths, and potential challenges. But your sun sign is just the beginning. Your moon sign is equally important, though less commonly known. While your sun sign represents your outward self, your moon sign reflects your inner world. It governs your emotions, instincts, and subconscious mind. Understanding your moon sign can help you make sense of your emotional reactions and needs. It can explain why you feel most comfortable in certain environments or why you respond to stress in particular ways. Your moon sign can be a powerful tool for self-awareness and emotional growth. Next, we have the rising sign, also called the ascendant. This is the sign that was ascending on the eastern horizon at the exact time of your birth. Your rising sign influences how you present yourself to the world and how others perceive you at first glance. Think of your rising sign as the mask you wear in public. It affects your appearance, mannerisms, and initial reactions to new situations. Understanding your rising sign can help you navigate social interactions and make a positive first impression. Now, let's explore the planets. In astrology, each planet represents different aspects of your personality and life experiences. Mercury, for instance, governs communication. Its position in your birth chart can reveal how you think, learn, and express yourself. Venus, the planet of love and beauty, shows what you value and how you approach relationships. Its placement can offer insights into your romantic preferences and how you express affection. Mars represents energy, drive, and passion. Its position in your chart can indicate how you assert yourself and pursue your goals. Understanding your Mars placement can help you harness your inner fire and channel it productively. Jupiter, often called the planet of luck and expansion, represents growth and opportunity. Its placement can show areas of life where you might experience abundance or where you're likely to take risks. Saturn, known as the taskmaster of the zodiac, represents structure, responsibility, and life lessons. While Saturn's influence can feel challenging, it often leads to significant personal growth and achievement. The outer planets, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto, move slowly and tend to affect entire generations. Their positions in your chart can reveal how you relate to larger societal trends and changes. The 12 houses in your birth chart represent different areas of life. The first house, for example, relates to self-image and personal identity. The 7th house governs partnerships and relationships. The 10th house is associated with career and public image. Each planet in your chart falls into one of these houses, adding another layer of meaning. A planet in the 5th house of creativity and self-expression will manifest differently than the same planet in the 8th house of transformation and shared resources. Aspects are the angles formed between planets in your chart. These relationships between planets can create harmony or tension, influencing how different parts of your personality interact. Major aspects include conjunctions, planets very close together, squares, planets at 90-degree angles, and trines, planets at 120-degree angles. Each aspect type has its own significance and can reveal important dynamics in your life. Reading a birth chart involves synthesizing all these elements, signs, planets, houses, and aspects into a cohesive whole. It's like putting together a complex puzzle where each piece contributes to the overall picture of your astrological profile. Your birth chart is a tool for self-discovery and personal growth. It can highlight your strengths, point out potential challenges, and suggest areas for development. However, it's important to remember that astrology doesn't dictate your fate. Instead, it offers a framework for understanding yourself and your potential. Astrology encourages us to look within and reflect on our experiences. It can provide a language for discussing complex emotions and life patterns. Many people find that exploring their birth chart leads to greater self-awareness and empathy for others. As you delve into your birth chart, you might notice patterns or themes that resonate with your life experiences. You might gain new perspectives on your relationships, career path, or personal challenges. This self-knowledge can be empowering, helping you make more informed decisions and navigate life's ups and downs with greater confidence. It's worth noting that astrology is a vast and complex field. While we've covered the basics of birth charts in this video, there's always more to learn. Many people spend years studying astrology, uncovering new layers of meaning and insight. If you're interested in exploring your birth chart further, there are many resources available. Numerous websites offer free birth chart calculations, and there are plenty of books and online courses for those who want to dive deeper into astrological interpretation. While astrology can be a powerful tool for self-reflection, it's not a substitute for professional advice in areas like mental health or major life decisions. Use it as one tool among many in your journey of personal growth. Let's reflect on the bigger picture. Astrology invites us to consider our place in the cosmos. It suggests that we're part of something larger than ourselves, connected to the rhythms and cycles of the universe. Whether or not you believe in astrology's predictive power, studying your birth chart can be a valuable exercise in self-reflection. It prompts us to ask important questions about who we are, what we value, and how we relate to others and the world around us. In today's fast-paced world, taking time for this kind of introspection can be truly valuable. Understanding yourself better can lead to improved relationships, more fulfilling career choices, and a greater sense of purpose and direction in life. So the next time you look up at the night sky, remember that according to astrology, those twinkling stars and distant planets have a story to tell. Your story. Your birth chart is a unique cosmic snapshot, offering a wealth of information about your potential, your challenges, and your place in the grand tapestry of the universe. We've only scratched the surface of what birth charts can reveal. Each element we've discussed, sun sign, moon sign, rising sign, planets, houses, and aspects, could be a topic of its own in-depth exploration. The interplay between these elements creates a complex and nuanced picture of an individual's astrological makeup. For instance, consider how your sun sign might interact with your moon sign. If they're incompatible elements, like fire and air or earth and water, you might find an easy flow between your outer expression and inner emotions. But if they're in conflicting elements, you might experience some internal tension that could actually drive personal growth. Or think about how the position of Mars in your chart might influence your approach to achieving goals. Mars in a fire sign might lead to a bold, direct approach, while Mars in an earth sign might favor a more methodical, step-by-step strategy. The possibilities for interpretation are nearly endless. That's part of what makes astrology so endlessly fascinating to its devotees. There's always another layer to uncover, another connection to make. It's also worth noting that astrology isn't static. As the planets continue their orbits, they form new relationships with the fixed positions in your birth chart. This is the basis of predictive astrology, which looks at how current planetary movements, called transits, might activate different areas of your chart. Some people find it helpful to consult their astrological chart during major life transitions or when facing important decisions. While it shouldn't be the only factor in making choices, it can provide an interesting perspective and prompt valuable self-reflection. For example, if you're considering a career change, you might look at the placement of Saturn, career, and Jupiter opportunity in your chart. Their positions and aspects could highlight areas of potential growth or challenge in your professional life. Or if you're navigating relationship issues, you might examine Venus, love, and the seventh house, partnerships, in your chart. This could offer insights into your relationship patterns and needs. Remember, though, that astrology is a tool for self-discovery, not a set of rigid rules. Your birth chart doesn't define you or limit your potential. Instead, think of it as a map of possibilities. You still have the free will to choose your path and how you express the energies described in your chart. As you continue to learn about astrology and your birth chart, you might find yourself developing a new appreciation for the complexity of human nature. Astrology acknowledges that we all have multifaceted personalities with strengths and challenges, light and shadow. This perspective can foster greater empathy and understanding, both for yourself and for others. When you understand that everyone has a unique astrological makeup, it becomes easier to appreciate different personality types and ways of being in the world. Studying astrology can also heighten your awareness of cycles and timing in your life. You might start to notice patterns that correspond with planetary movements. This can help you work with the natural ebbs and flows of energy, knowing when to push forward and when to rest and reflect. It's important to approach astrology with an open and critical mind. While many people find value in it, it's not scientifically proven. Use it as a tool for self-reflection and insight, but don't let it limit your thinking or prevent you from seeking other forms of guidance when needed. As you explore your birth chart, you're likely to have moments of recognition, times when the astrological descriptions seem to capture your experiences perfectly. You might also encounter aspects that don't seem to fit. Both of these are valuable. The moments of recognition can provide validation and insight, while the seeming mismatches can prompt deeper self-examination. Remember, too, that your birth chart is just the beginning. As you move through life, you grow, change, and evolve. You learn to express the energies of your chart in more conscious and mature ways. This is why two people with similar charts can express them very differently. Our choices and experiences shape how we manifest our astrological potential. Your birth chart is a powerful tool for self-discovery and personal growth. It offers a unique perspective on your personality, your potential, and your place in the cosmos. Whether you're new to astrology or have been studying it for years, there's always more to learn and explore. So why not take some time to delve into your own birth chart? You might be surprised by what you discover about yourself, and as you gaze up at the night sky, remember that according to astrology, those celestial bodies are not just distant balls of gas and rock. They're telling your story, written in the language of the stars.